Welcome, Marvel Strike Force community, Nova Stormers. Thanks again for tuning in. This is the second week of Cosmic Crucible, and we got some select battles for you. Let's get into it. All right, so we are attacking, my opponent is attacking with Secret Commander's Lizard against Spider Society. This one pretty much has been proven to be effective, so not much to say here. Lizard goes first, strips off the buffs, and then it is a Secret Defender tag team, usually on Peter B. Once you get him ability blocked and controlled, then it's usually downhill from there for the rest of the team. And you just want to try to, get rid of Penny as well as fast as possible if you can, or stun like that, because you don't want the big ultimate to come out, which can do some major damage. And if your POV is big enough, POV can also do some pretty good sized damage on his opening ultimate, so you gotta be careful and special. All right, so on defense, I have in room 2 here Black Knight, out of time with Quicksilver, and my opponent is attacking with Old Man Logan, and it really doesn't matter who the other 4 are, but for giggles, it's part of Annihilators here. Got Ultimus, Silver Surfer, Doom, and Kestrel. We do get Kestrel deleted, and pretty much, like I said, everybody else is going to have a hard time, but when Old Man Logan goes, that's when the tide of the battle changes. So and there went Quicksilver. So that is over. Scarlet Witch still fighting for her brother. All right, stage 3. And in stage 3 on defense, I had Illuminati, and my opponent brings in Superior 6, Vulture, and Mysterio, which is a pretty good counter. Of course, the punch matters as well. And my Illuminati's not the biggest, so after that Vulture ult, it's all bad. Everybody's blinded and so many negative buffs and trauma. It is just a matter of time. It's a very good counter. You see Illuminati without Captain Britain in pretty much most, if not all, rooms. Some Superior 6 variation usually. All right, and in stage 4, we have Hive Mine, Sasquatch, and Sus. And my opponent brings in Cabal, Lady Deathstrike, and Zemo. But, I mean, Lady Deathstrike is kind of ceremonial. Like I So she's like any other villain. She does the trick. Yeah, this counter, most Cabal combinations with villains is going to work. Get a couple content creators that use Lady Deathstrike, and everybody gets all, woo, Lady Deathstrike. Any two villains would work there. Stage 5. All right, stage 5 on defense. You have Annihilators. Opponent comes in with Illuminati without Captain Britain, and you probably can imagine this is a pretty clean counter. But Annihilators are a little bit thicker, so not too fast, but still gets through it. The AoE attacks does a good job against the Annihilators. You got the traumas down and heal blocks, so it makes it really tough for the Annihilators to post any kind of comeback there. So all right. Okay. And in stage 6 on defense have Extreme Rogue with Dorm, and my opponent brings in Apocalypse of Masters of Evil and North Star. North Star is highly unnecessary, but why not bring him? Yeah, because Apocalypse is going to do his ult, and then that's going to be all she wrote. But what's good about North Star, it makes it more efficient, because you get to take off the revive onces. So okay. Almost done. Gambit's fighting to the last breath. To the last breath, mon ami. That is my worst Gambit impression. Yeah. Gambit's not playing. Yeah. Kill Kane, Gambit. All right, so in the teamwork room, we're attacking into a Mercs for Money with Scientist Supreme and Lady Deathstrike. I guess part Orcus, part Mercs for Money. So anyway, Cabal that, Baron Zemo, and Emma, and we'll take this one home. How about that? There we go. The big boom gun from Leader. And this one is just pressing buttons till the end. You pretty much put it on auto. So with Baron Zemo, you have the quick passive. I love the Baron Zemo Emma combination. Alright. And I'm attacking into Extreme Rogue. And of course I bring Superior 6 full with Vulture. I'm sorry, not full, without Lizard and with Vulture. And as you can imagine, it goes pretty well. Big ultimate put all the traumas down, and now we're just getting into Rogue here, trying to get her into stealth and out of that taunt. So I'm gonna hit her a few times. And the big AoE to keep the pressure up on the rest of the team, even though there's a taunt up, and 2 are gone. Now the main 3 that are still here, just got to get them out. Big ultimate there, Vulture, that cleans up nicely. Vulture is very much the key if you bring in Superior 6 or Sensor 6 with against Extreme Rogue. Superior 6 Vulture is the key because, like I said, that big ultimate rewinds the team and still attacks the team even with the taunt. So keeps momentum on your side. All right, attacking into the out of time without Black Knight with Dorm instead. And I brought Secret Defender's Lizard because, of course, on spawn, Black Cat steals all the revive onces. Usually, of course, you know, depending on resistance or whatnot. But in this case, got them all, and so now it's just a smooth sailing from here, pretty much, with the Secret Defenders. The Lizard finally gets a turn. It puts up a very not needed taunt. Dorm still has his buffs up, so we want to go ahead and flip that with the ultimate from Black Cat and do one better and just delete them all together. And Captain America is annoying in this sense, so I'd like to get him out there quicker. Silver Surfer is about to take a turn, but he had a blind on him, so there's really no threat. So yeah, that was, you know, pretty simple. Out of time without Black Knight is, you know, like Swiss cheese. Dorm or not. Alright, so stage 6, you got Alpha Flight on defense with Quicksilver. Yep, so I bring in some Dorm Old Man Logan combination, and yeah, because I had it left and really it was more than enough. In this battle, I was just focusing on trying to do counters that we could add to the sheet. So that's how I ended up with Old Man Logan and all this firepower at the very end. I could have did a better combination. I think I ended up leaving Masters of Evil, or I don't think I attacked with Masters of Evil at all. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I got some good counters for the counter sheets. Seems like it's highly lacking right now. And since this was Alpha Flight, it really didn't matter what I did because there's a billion ways to kill Alpha Flight. So, and there you go. I brought it. I had Apoc left over, Masters of Evil, Eternals. You know, it was. I just brought what I could. So, hope you enjoyed that. All right, and we are 2-tapping into stage 6. Got Mephisto plus Darkhold, and I guess Dakin combination. It really doesn't matter. So we just did Infinity Watch for our first sack here. All right, and the second sack is Black Order. Black Order, because my opponent brings in Dark Hold and Dokken, actually Black Order does much better than they usually would against a Mephisto team. Like look at all these turns that I'm getting. Gotta be happy about that. I almost tried to 2-tap this, but decided against it. Yeah, enjoying all these turns, and look at that. I even got to throw the moon at the team. All right. And finally, the cleanup is Secret Defender's Lizard. And of course, the key is stun trauma on Mephisto, and boom, it's over. I guess it's kind of over if I remember to press some buttons. Maybe I got a phone call or a text or something, I don't know. All right. I think 2 more shots here. Make it 3 more. All right. All right, stage 5, Spider Society and Squatch, and bringing in Superior 6 with Mysterio. And that right there blows up the team pretty well, and it's hard for them, hard for Spider Society to recover from a trauma and hill block. It really is. And that was the ultimate, of course. Because I felt like this is going to go pretty fast, I went ahead and did the ultimate and didn't worry about blinding the team. Just do the ultimate, get some disrupts and damage out there. Anybody else find it annoying to have to press that one button? The one button that you have for a minion. I guess you get to choose who you target though. The game should know what I'm thinking though. That's what I think. Alright, so we got the big special. Put it into POV and delete POV. And that special basic that Vulture has, I was really surprised that Ghost Spider took that and didn't die off that basic from Vulture. You got the basic from Vulture, of course, has the extra damage per negative buff on it. So he had a lot of buffs. So he didn't dodge, he just took it, so didn't have much left. All right, in double tap, in the double tap room, going against the Annihilator Sus combination. And I bring in Old Man Logan, and I know the Nightcrawler seems really odd, but I forgot to put Nightcrawler in on Extreme Rogue on defense. So yeah, I had Nightcrawler the spare. He really doesn't do a whole lot in this match, actually, except for die. The key 3 that for the Sus Annihilators counter with Old Man Logan are the 3 you would think: Deadpool, Pandapool, and Old Man Logan. Those revives that the team keeps doing is pretty powerful. Until Pandapool and Old Man Logan can get going, they really do a good job of keeping the team together. See? Just like that. You made Old Man Logan angry. You wouldn't like him if he's angry. Or is that Hulk? Wow, I'm ranting on kind of like Ambassador Al today. All right, so yeah, the stun into Sus pretty much ends it with the special. And I got a glitchy arm. You see my glitchy arm? Look at that. Oh, way to go, Scopely. Doing it again. The best offense going against out of time Quicksilver without CGR. And I like this combination of team that I brought in. It is Tangle Web 2, Nova, Apoc, and BTS. So this is turns out to be a pretty simple bout here. Put the stun on Quicksilver here. Only really good option, to be honest. You can put it in on Black Knight. I mean, to kind of stop these retaliates. Quicksilver gets to go. He pushes Nova a little bit, but does not. The resistance is too high. He did not take away the charge, and now Apocalypse's ultimate is up. But I do the special to charge. Probably a mistake as far as efficiency. I think I've been playing too much arena, and sometimes that is a good option actually to use the special for Apocalypse if your opponent got to go first and drains your power. But yeah, so that's what happens when you're playing so many battles of arena these days, by design, of course. So yeah, it took a little bit longer after doing that special instead of the ultimate, but yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, still getting it done. So yeah, just remember, if you do this counter, do not use the special with Apocalypse. Use the ultimate like you normally would. I just went brain dead in a moment there. Yeah, just dragging out. Yay, it's almost over. Jeez. Yeah, not the best deal. It's a great combination. It's just you don't prolong it any more than it needs to. All right, and we are attacking Old Man Logan here, paired with Annihilators. Gor, Dorm, Zuggs, and Noir, and brought in Cabal, Baron, Zemo, and Emma. And you know, key is of course focusing down on Old Man Logan, Zemo. You just go right after him, get that critical to get the speed up for Cabal, and then put the primary targeting on him with Iron Patriot, and then let the team go to work in killing Logan in his first life. Sometimes, of course, if you have Dorm with it, then you get to the second life anyway. But this team is so powerful together, that didn't matter anyway. All right, we are in the double tap room going against Annihilator, Sus, and Vahl. So I am bringing in Old Man Logan and just a fifth in Vahl. That your fifth really doesn't matter. Like I said, it comes down to when you're going against this combination with Old Man Logan and Mercs for Money, Deadpool, Pandapool, and Old Man Logan. Docking does help a little bit because of the when Sus goes into stealth, he gets the speed bar and gets to put out some negative buffs, but he is far too soft and squishy to stay alive throughout the battle, especially after Sus takes a turn. So, like I said, it boils down. Like Vahl is there for ceremonial purposes. The revive abilities of Pandapool and Deadpool and Old Man Logan is what wins this out. It's kind of interesting, kind of like an Undying mechanic almost. Of course, Pandapool has a really high chance of reviving if the other two are still alive. And same goes with Pandapool. I mean Deadpool. So. Yeah, if Deadpool and Old Man Logan is alive, Pandapool I think has 100% chance of reviving, unless of course there's some kind of mechanic like Gor has a mechanic where he can kill permanently, along with Tangle Web and some others. But besides that, if it's just a regular kill, he's gonna revive. And Sus is just having his way with Pandapool, but Pandapool keeps coming back alive and slices and dices, just like Old Man Logan. And this one's over. So as you can see, also you want to be careful about that placement. Like to keep them in the first three so that there's no connection between them if you can. When the nodes position 2 and 4 die. And in this room here we have the teamwork room. This is a very, very, very powerful defense here. In room 1, it's Hive Mine and Noir, and with all the assists with the strikers, it gives even Superior 6 with Vulture some problems. So this one goes down to the wire. Hive Mine and Noir, what a very surprising defense for stage 1. Yeah, even with Superior 6, it's hoping and praying that these assists don't get you. And Red Goblin's not able to do exactly that, which is revive. You gotta get over to Red Goblin as soon as possible. It's not easy. It's not easy. I most likely misplayed it a little bit, and then also you don't necessarily have to bring Vulture. And I don't think Spider Slayer would be that much better for Mysterio. The problem is, of course, is that Carnage mechanic with the 5 attacks following in behind Noir. Noir goes, Hive Mine goes in behind him. With 5 people attacking into 1, it is very hard to stay out of the red. And then that Carnage mechanic kicks in, of course, where he gets the speed bar for his team. But like I said, we were able to hold out a little bit. I have a really big Green Goblin Classic and Vulture and Kraven, all G19s. I think Kraven's a G19. They'll hold me to it. Definitely Vulture and Green Goblin Classic are G19s, and maxed out. I think they're about 1 to 2 diamonds. So, but able to finish it. All right, and in the Spec Ops room, going up against Extreme and Extreme Rogue, and I bring in Masters of Evil and Apocalypse. It was a little bit of a luxury to have both of those left, and so this has been a proving counter. Rogue is out of here pretty quickly with King, and then there's just the remaining team, and so once Apocalypse does his big ult and King does his big ult, it's gonna be pretty much over. All right, King, you're up. Chose the ult to get the immunity up on the Masters of Evil with Absorbing Man. And now it's time for the ult from Apocalypse, and deleted 1, just have the remaining 3 left, and 1 is stunned, Nightcrawler's stunned, but we're still going to go after him with the perma kill there with Falcon Punch and powered attack. Alright, there you go. Yeah, be careful of the Spec Ops room, because it can make turn order go a little wonky. Alright, and going into the best offense room and going against the out of time Quicksilver combination, and I really like this counter. It is BTS, Big Time Spider-Man, Nova, Red Hulk, Tangle Web, and pretty much my entire team is going to go before they even breathe, really. Just got the retaliates from Black Knight, and with the ultimate here from Weaver, stuns him, and then the rest of the team is in the threat, and we're just biding our time picking the team apart. So, and this wonderful special here, good damage, rewind, and that killed Captain Carter, which that is the linchpin to this team next to Black Knight, keeping it up. And with the charges up from Weaver, the team's not even really going to be able to touch me. And Black Knight is stunned, so even after my attacks, we're not getting the retaliates. So, yeah, now Quicksilver's stunned, everybody's stunned. It's just picking the team apart after this. Like I said, it's a lovely counter. You should try it. Of course, pay attention to ISOs, positioning, and punch. Alright, there you go. 2099 always dies, so that's nothing new. Alright. Got Spider Society and Squatch here, and Secret Defenders and CGR. Go ahead and stun Sasquatch, and by stun I mean kill. And we were able to ability block Peter B, and so that's a huge weight off, because the team's going to lose a lot of their ability to sustain themselves by just doing the basic. So we can get ahead of them with this Cosmic Ghost Rider special, which does a great job adding some negative buffs, doing some flippies. Big passive from Robbie. Puts out some bleeds. Now we got the ultimate. Ultimate's going to do some more damage, put out some more bleeds, some flippies. And this is just about over. Big ultimate from Black Cat finished off Pav over there. And Penny's gone with the basic. Alright, on defense is Darkhold and Dokken. And I had Cabal, so we brought Cabal. Absolutely not necessary to bring Cabal. Yep, I did Cabal, Baron Zemo, and Emma. Like I said, it's a very, very useful combination, and it's more stable in that you can almost guarantee that Baron Zemo is going to get a critical and make sure that your Cabal is attacking with the speed up. Alright. My opponent is attacking into my Spider Society there full, and brought in Lizard and Secret Defenders, and this is pretty much a proven counter. A million times, million different ways you've seen it, so I don't think I have to say much. Alright, so my opponent is attacking into my stage 1 Hive Mine and Noir, and after many failures, finally brought in Apocalypse and friends to get it done. This defense is no joke. I want you to know, it's no joke. Apocalypse, Red Hulk, basically the Horseman, Echo to save for the assist, and the speed up from Loki. My opponent was not playing. He was going to stomp that one out. All right, stage 3, Illuminati without Captain Britain getting attacked by Illuminati with Captain Britain. I think this one has been done a million times, so I don't think I'll have to say very much. Whew. Captain Britain's gonna come in here and kill the whole right side of the team. Black Bolt's animation, isn't it the coolest? Basically shouting somebody through the ground. Alright, this one's just about over. Alright. Remember, eclipse the limits, light the void, 1-0 at a time. Nova Destruct 0, out.